Hello and welcome to Vlogmas day 15? 15. Today we are going to be doing a little Christmassy day trip to Frankenmuth, Michigan. Now, Frankenmuth is like an hour north of Detroit, and it is a beloved Bavarian style village, aka a Bavarian style tourist trap hellscape, as I like to call it. I have made it a point in my personality to hate Frankenmuth. Listen, I've been there so many times. It's literally like, if you don't know, I'm sure you don't know, it is literally this like, but it's a Bavarian style like 70s village, city, I don't know. And I mean, it's cute, it's family friendly, it's whatever. They're famous for their chicken dinners, which never in my life will I ever have a chicken dinner again. It tastes like nursing home food. It is nasty as hell. I don't like the general vibe of Frankenmuth. It's scary a little bit. It's a little eerie, in my opinion. But people seem to love it, including my family. My family loves it, so I'm always dragged along, and today is one of those days. It's actually my sister's birthday and my mom's. They're 2 days apart. Well, like not year-wise, but day-wise, they are 2 years apart. Yeah, my mom was 2 days old when she had my sister. But yeah, they both love it. And there's like this Christmas store that has probably like hundreds of thousands of Christmas ornaments that they love. So I don't know, it's their birthdays, they wanted to go, and they wanted to take my nephew, who is 1.5 years now, and yeah, that's the only reason I'm going, is because he's going. I would have told them all, have fun, but since my nephew's going, I really want to go. Yeah, so I'm just getting ready, and then we're gonna head out. So it should be fun. Should be. I'm literally using a wand I got back in high school. So this thing is like 14 years old, no joke. It's still my tried and true. But yeah, we're going with my mom, brother-in-law, Elliot's coming, and then my nephew. And the reason I'm going is because of my nephew. Like, I wanted to experience Frankenmuth with him. It's the only way I want to experience Frankenmuth, if I'm going to be honest with you. But yeah, I don't think I've shared my nephew's story. So my nephew is 18 months, and he is a true like testament to God, I will say. Like, and I think this time of year you need to hear these kind of like miracle stories, and his story is definitely just that. So he was born at 23 weeks. My sister went into the hospital a month before he was born, and she was monitored, or 3 weeks to a month before he was born, and she was monitored 24/7. Something with the placenta wasn't, I don't know. So they monitored her, and then he was born at 23 weeks. He was 1.5 pounds, and he's spent his first 10 months in the hospital, and like literally didn't leave the first 10 months. And he's doing great now, but it definitely was a lot. He's had a lot of different surgeries and a lot of different treatments, and met with countless doctors, and yeah, it just pretty heavy there for a while. But he truly is like such a miracle baby, and he's the happiest child too. Like, all he does is just laugh, and he's just not fazed by anything, and he's literally my favorite human ever. And my sister and brother-in-law are such amazing parents, and this being their first child, like, I can't even imagine I just can't imagine going through what they've gone through, and they've had such a positive attitude, and they've just been so amazing, and it truly has been just such a life-changing thing to just even witness, you know what I mean? But yeah, I love them all very much, and am I gonna get emotional? I'm not gonna get emotional. I love them all very much, and do anything for them, including going to Mother effing Frankenmuth, okay? This shows my love for those people. This really shows my love for them because, like I said, I hate Frankenmuth. I guess what's common with super preemies is that one of the major body region or body systems doesn't fully develop at the same rate as everything else. So they might need some additional support or treatments for those areas, like the brain, the heart. With my nephew, it's his lungs. So he has a trach, and he was also on a vent for a really long time. Then he was on a home vent, and now they're trialing him to be off the vent completely. So that's really good. He's doing really good. He's in like physical therapy and occupational therapy, and yeah, he's doing really amazing. And like I said, he's just like literally the best child ever. Like I love him so much, and I'm so honored to be his aunt. Like it's just such a blessing, and yeah, I love him so much. He's really brought my family like a lot closer together, you know what I mean? So that's cool too. But yeah, so we're all going, and then celebrate my sister, my mom. They have like this, like I said, Christmas store with like a bunch of ornaments. We're definitely gonna spend a lot of time in there, I'm sure. And I pray we're not like walking around. I pray we just like go to that store and then like go home, because it is cold as hell and it is snowy. It's just like not the vibe. Just not the vibe. We're on our way to Frankenmuth. Ew. I'm waiting for Elliot. I don't know what the hell he's doing. I should probably check and see what the hell Elliot's doing. I don't understand. Like, what the fuck is his problem?
What's up, chat?
Alright, so it's been a few days. I do apologize. I have been real sick all week. Basically right after I got home from freaking Frankenmuth, I started feeling a little bit not great. A long, not fun week of being sick. So I do apologize for not being here. I have decided though that I'm going to stretch this into January 31st to make up for this week. So I do apologize again. But yeah, so we are back. We're in the kitchen feeding my starter. It's super active. I don't think it's as active. It's not active yet to use it. I'm really freaking hoping and praying I can use it by Sunday, because I need to make a loaf of bread. I just don't know how I'm gonna do it. Hopefully by tomorrow, maybe. Let's manifest. This will be ready by tomorrow. This is the last feeding before we're ready to use it. Yeah, just been sick. But tonight I'm going shopping with my sister and my dad. We go every year to pick out my mom's Christmas gifts. So that'll be fun. I mean, I'm really freaking nervous because like I've been dealing with some minor agoraphobia, and like especially being in crowds, like even Frankenmuth, it was really busy and I kind of was getting a lot of anxiety being there, but it wasn't as busy as the mall is going to be tonight. It is the Friday before Christmas, so fun, but whatever. It'll be nice, it'll be nice. And then this weekend don't really have much going on, so I'm looking forward to that for sure, especially tomorrow. I'm gonna have like 24 hours. I'm putting my phone on Do Not Disturb. I will not be bothered tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna finish feeding this and then I'm gonna charge my phone and then we'll do like a little get ready with me chit chat because I feel bad this video is kind of short. So all right, we'll check in with you in a few. All right, so we're getting ready. I took a quick nap because like it was my first day back at the office in a few days and it was a busy day and I was like physically moving around a lot more than I've been the last couple of days. So I think it just like, I literally sat on the couch and just fell asleep. So now I'm kind of rushing, of course. I'm using you as a camera as well. So if I'm just like looking weirdly, that's why. I'm just gonna put on just a little bit just so I don't look as zombie like. So yeah, I figured we could just do a little chat here. We're going to this mall. It's like a pretty nice mall. This is the only time of year anymore I go to the mall, which is so sad because like I used to go to the mall. I am not even kidding. Probably like 2 or 3 times a week minimum back in the day. Like I just like, and you think like, what the hell did I need? Why the hell was I always at the damn mall? But you know, when you're young, it's like the only real thing to do, especially here in Michigan in the winter. Like you just like go shopping. But you know, since then, like the mall that I went to growing up is now closed. And that's been on the decline. That was on the decline for like, I don't know, 10 years or something. So it's just sad. But this mall is always popping because it's in a like a rich area. Which I guess people still have disposable incomes in the higher tax brackets. You know what I mean? I don't think us down here on the lower end of things are really having the means to just run to the mall and spend, you know, a few $100s on jack shit. At least I don't. I'm not gonna speak for anybody else, but I don't. So yeah, we're getting my mom a gift. We go every year. My best friend of now 25 years, I've known her since I was like I'm 29, 26 years. She has been like, you want me to call anywhere? You want me to do anything for the wedding? And she's just been amazing. And she, I think, found our ceremony place, which I'm so excited because I'm like, oh my God, it's literally perfect. It's right outside. It's like this gazebo. Super affordable, which is amazing considering the location is just so nice. It's like 20 minutes away from the reception venue, which is perfect. Perfect place for pictures. And yeah, I'm really excited because this has been something like I literally wake up in the middle of the night. I'm like, we need to find a place to actually get married. Like it's kind of like an important part of the day, I would say. So yeah, I'm glad we have that kind of checked off, right? Let's see, what else is going on? Not much else with the wedding stuff. I need to find somebody for hair and a DJ. I think those are my last 2 big things. And then after that, it's like, what else do I need to do? I got flowers. We're doing Costco flowers, so I'm not worried about that because we don't have that many tables or a large area that we need to like spend a lot of money or get a florist. I think we can pretty much manage ourselves, to be honest. In my opinion, the less people involved, the better, because I just kind of like doing things on my own. Anyway, so I'm fine with that. Yeah, I think we're actually gonna surprisingly be under budget, which is not something I hear happens very frequently. So everybody I've talked to says we had a budget and it tripled by the end of it, and I'm like, yeah, okay, well, that's not happening with us. We're staying within the budget, and I must say I'm doing a good job so far. So that kind of brings me to my next topic. So come the new year, I definitely want to get back on I want to start like a healthy lifestyle routine, and I'm definitely going to be vlogging it, and I've been like preparing behind the scenes, and you might be like, why do you have to prepare? Because I need to like mentally prepare, because this is going to be a year where like I gotta lock in, and I want to just look and feel my best for the wedding, and I do want to lose weight before. I know that's like controversial to say. It's not even so much the weight as it is just like the puffiness. I just want to look and feel my best. I don't think that there's anything wrong with that, but there's definitely like a glow you have when you're just healthy and like, you know, working out, and there's not like this stagnant energy all the time. Do you know what I mean? And so I'm looking forward to that. And I definitely am going to vlog along the way. I don't plan on doing anything like super intense. I do plan on doing more of a anti-inflammatory diet because of my medical conditions that I've been dealing with. So it's going to be a bit of an adjustment, considering the diet that I have now is very inflammatory. I think that alone will help a lot, and then just adding movement to my routine. I'm excited to start feeling better and start looking better. I'm also doing some like glamour magic. Yeah, you heard that right. I'm doing it. So yeah, it's gonna be my year. This is gonna be my, I know it. I feel like I've said that every year, but like never really felt it. The last time I felt like this, which is kind of scary, was when I actually did lose all that weight years ago. Like I kind of entered 2018 with the same sort of attitude. But that kind of went off the rails pretty quick. So I feel like now with all the therapy I have under my belt and, you know, meds and things worked out mentally, I feel like I can really focus in a positive way about improving my body, which I'm excited about. And kind of brings us to the topic. I don't want to talk about this too much, but Ozempic, because I feel like I have talked about it. So I don't want to be like beating a dead horse here, but it is something that I've obviously thought about. And I think what I'm going to do is give the anti-inflammatory diet like a real try. And if I don't really see, or if I'm like sluggish still and having a hard time like taking off any weight, I'm not expecting to lose like a ton of weight, but if I like don't lose any, or like I'm gaining weight, or for whatever reason am I strictly following like an anti-inflammatory diet, I think I'm going to give myself until March to get on a GLP-1. I'll then talk to my doctor again and get on a GLP-1. I'm not against it at all. I just want to try this for myself. But again, like I said, I'm not against it. And I've seen a lot of studies done about like endometriosis, and GLP-1's helping with that. So, yeah, I'm just going to give myself till March, to really stick with it. And then if I want to get on it, I'll get on it. If not, I won't. But I'm not going to... And And even after that, after March, if like, you know, in June I decide to get on it, whatever. But I definitely want to give it at least 3 months of trying and see what happens and then go from there. If anything, to establish some healthy habits before getting on it, because I know I'm going to get on it and I'm just going to immediately not care about like what I'm eating, because I know it suppresses your appetite, right? So I know you can't like eat junk food without getting sick on it, and you have to eat like protein and stuff like that. But trust me, if there's a way for me, and I will take the easiest way out, even though there's no easy way out with this. But the point in getting on a health journey again is to create long-term success, not just for the wedding. This is more than the wedding. This is more so about, I want my body to be good for conceiving, for pregnancy, for after pregnancy, to teach my kids some healthy. I gotta take care of myself. I want to establish a routine and a lifestyle where I take care of myself physically, mentally, and spiritually. And I've worked on the mental and spiritual part, and I want to do the physical part now, because kids learn from example. And I feel like I've said all this before, so sorry if I'm repeating myself, but kids learn from example, and you know, that's the best way they learn. They're gonna learn from what I do and what we do in this home. And if I'm sitting here not taking care of myself and, you know, treating my body like crap and eating like crap, guess what my kids are gonna do? The exact same thing. And so I'm just really not trying to deal with that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to set my kids up for failure when it comes to their health. That's not something like I'm willing to negotiate. So my thing is, if I haven't done it for myself all these years, hopefully I'll do it for my future kids. You know what I mean? Not hopefully, I will do it for my future kids. It's a very small sacrifice to make to ensure their health is good. You know what I mean? So it's kind of my mindset with that. Other than that, I think the week that I have off, I think I want to do like a little 2021 vision board. I thought that would be fun to do together. So I asked for stuff for Christmas that would help with it. Do like our resolutions. I feel like just like prepping for the new year during that week would be really nice. The grocery haul, stuff like that. So yeah, that's something to look forward to. But we also have the rest of the week going into Christmas, so I'll show you guys like what I got everybody, and we'll do that sort of haul. I'll show you guys my like apartment decor, and what was the other video I wanted to do before Christmas? Oh, like a favorite things of the year. I have a list going. So yeah, that's gonna be the jamboree. All right, I think this is good as it's gonna get for right now. Gonna get changed, head over to the mall, and yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Bye.